you gotta start, like you said, you gotta catch yourself and you gotta reel yourself back in because you about to go somewhere where you don't need to be for real.
Yeah.
Mentally and emotionally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had to catch myself like that a lot of times, bro. And you gotta find yourself. Sometimes you may lose yourself because you are that invested in a relationship, but then you gotta realize who you are. You gotta figure out who you are all over again, bro.
Yeah,
even if you gotta take a break mentally from your person because either they not understanding you or you know you not understanding them or whatever the case may be. But sometimes y'all need that separation, y'all need that break, so that way you can gather yourself back. So that way you can figure out, yo, do I need to continue to do this?
Yeah.
Or do I or I don't? Because if I continue to go down this path, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start doing things that you wouldn't normally do for real. You know what I mean?
That's why I had to retreat. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But let me say this, that I don't want it to make it seem like wanting communication is not bad. Because to be honest, I say that, I start feeling that, getting that way. But at the end of the day, I don't really feel, looking back at it, I don't really feel bad as me asking for that because I'm thinking she's the one. And so I'm finally dropping my guard. So I'm like, let's communicate. This is how I make a relationship last. As we gotta communicate. I talk about, even with my girl I'm with now, I still bring up communication. I'm like, because it makes things flow better. Like, you gotta communicate with me more better. Like, I still want communication, and I still ask for it, and I still ask for certain things that, that a lot of men probably won't ask in a relationship. But at the end of the day, it's not wrong. It's not making you less of a man to want your relationship to be right. So it was maybe
that's very, very true. That's very true what you just said. No bull.
Yeah. So I was upset, and what I didn't like was my emotions and how I was handling a lot of things. And it's because only reason why I was handling a lot of things wrong is because her emotion and how she reacted. It was like it didn't give a fuck. Like it didn't care. So it made my emotions go off the wall. Like I lost control and I became something that I didn't like. I'm not saying I never hit her. I never did it. I thought about it. Like one time I did put her up like this, but I had to catch myself. I thrashed her whole house.
Oh, you did?
I did. I did that. And I know a lot of women, a lot of people like, oh man, that's on fuck boys. Yeah, oh, that's wrong. And you'll be right. I'm not denying it, but this is what I'm talking about.
My boy said he thrashed the whole.
Yeah.
He said, I'm sitting here looking in the mirror, saying damn to myself. When the man's fed up.
Yeah. Her son was there. Her son started to cry. And then I had to apologize though. I did apologize though.
Yeah, of course.
After that, I was like, I'm still upset that how you reacted, and she tried to blame me that she was drunk. But it ain't no excuse. Like, but I still apologize for what I did. I'm like, as a man, I shouldn't never did nothing like that. I should have had my emotions under control. So I did do that. But that, to me, to have that in me, I didn't like. I'm like, nah, you bringing something out of me that I even never knew. Like, I'm like, I can't.
Because females don't understand. Look, this is what I do know. Females know how to push certain buttons. Right? Especially if you've been with your partner or been around your partner for a long time. You know exactly what trigger your partner as a female. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you do lose control over what you say, over how you react to certain things and stuff like that. And like I said, you got to find yourself in a lot of those situations and you got to pull yourself back and you got to remember who you are. You got to remember. And it's hard. I know it's very, very, very hard, bro, but you got to remember to pull yourself back. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, I was going through that, bro. I was going through that, man. Well, one of the things that I pride myself on not doing is actually going through a phone, bro. I was going through phones. I was going through phones trying to figure out, trying to find something. And I was finding what I was looking for. And I was getting mad. I was getting mad, bro.
Because while you was looking for it, you like, Chummy, I'm going to tell you, I've been there. So I want to I've been there, so I want to see if we both was in the same sense, and I believe that we was.
Yeah.
Like, because when you was looking through the phone, while you looking through the phone, you hoping not to find nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I was hoping not to find something. Like, I'm like, yo, man, please don't let nothing be in there because it's going smooth. Everything is going right. Mm-hmm. So I'm still gonna look through it though.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping then I'm in that find something. Now I'm upset. Yeah. Then I find something.
Yeah.
Now I'm upset. I'm like, damn, like why do I have to find something? Like, I was like, why did, like, come on, like, you do you even care?
Yeah.
Like,
yo, I be going there looking for, like you said, you want to find something, right? But then you be like, yo, why did I have to find some shit?
You want to make sure that you don't find something.
Yeah.
If you get it, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I want to make sure that there is nothing there. Like, everything is going good. I'm going through the phone. I'm not like, you like, yo, you going through something. If you going through the phone, you going to search, you going to find what you searching for. I'm going through the phone to not find what I'm searching for. What I'm searching for is a fucking smooth ass, no Texas. That's what I'm searching for.
Yeah.
It just the normal ass comment section, like text messages and all that. Like, but I end up finding in your messages a guy named
let's say Lil Zane.
A guy named Lil Zane or something, like, you know.
Yeah. Yo,
heart eyes.
Yeah, bro. I don't went through phones, bro, and I found exactly what I was looking for. Even things that probably seemingly didn't mean as much or wasn't nothing. I made it into something because I was looking for some shit. So it was things that I found that I was looking for, and it was things that I probably made something up, or I was looking for something and I just made that shit like, oh, you did this, yada yada yada. When it really wasn't nothing. So I done did both, bro. And I started to become the person that I didn't like or I didn't want to become. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that was me not being a man or me not standing on my 10. Like I always tell people, and I always tell, whoever, I'm like, yo, I can't control you. I can't control the next person. Yeah. Why am I getting mad for what the next person doing if I can't control that person?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of course it's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? Because our feelings are invested. Yeah. But I can't control you, bro. I know y'all like this clip, but to see more clips, make sure you go to the YouTube channel at DSTV103 to see the full video. You already know, man. Make sure you tap in, gang.